What up with it? Back again with another banger. I got a special topic for y'all, man. And that's being single and alone in a world that tries to ridicule you for it. Being single and alone in a world that tries to ridicule you for it. See, the way society is set up, they try to scrutinize you and ridicule you for being alone. Oh, something's wrong with them because they're alone. Something's wrong with them because they single. No, something's wrong with you because you never been single. You can't be alone. That's why you guys always out here jumping from relationship to relationship, because you are afraid to be alone. You are afraid to be by yourself in your own thoughts. I mean, real talk. I know some guys that never took they self to dinner without bringing somebody else with them to eat. They can't even eat alone. They can go to a movie and watch it by themselves. They can go to breakfast and eat by themselves. They always need somebody around them to fill in a certain void that they feel like they missing something. Because society makes them feel like something's wrong with them for being alone. No, something's wrong with you. See, the benefits of being alone is you get to understand who you are, what you tolerate, what you don't tolerate, what you accept, what you don't accept. When you alone and single, you grow. It's a peace that comes with that. See, society is the reason why people always feel like they need somebody. Man, let me tell you something. When you got God, you don't need nobody but you and him. If you're not okay and comfortable with being by yourself, what makes you think you're going to be okay and comfortable being in a relationship? Explain that to me. You need to stop living by society's expectations, and you need to start worrying about what brings you peace, what brings you joy, and figure out who you are instead of trying to find yourself in somebody else. That's why a lot of guys out here got plenty of different baby mamas, different relationships with different women, because they are afraid to be alone. They are afraid to be judged for being alone. There is nothing wrong with being alone and single. There is power and peace and joy in learning who you are, what you are. The benefits of being alone is you can come and go as you please. You can do what you need to do as you please. You can grind as hard as you need to grind without compromising because of somebody else's energy that wants to make you feel like you're doing something wrong. See, when y'all get in these relationships and y'all doing certain other things, living for people and worried about how other people feel, it stops your grind. It stops your motivation. It's real talk. There is peace and joy in being alone, but you never understood that because you're always jumping into a relationship. You have to learn yourself. You have to build yourself. You have to understand who you are. Every man should experience in being alone and figuring out who he is before he even step into a relationship. In order to grow, you got to be alone. In order to know who you are, you have to be by yourself. And if you can't be by yourself, you are codependent on other people. That's why you feel miserable, because society says, oh, something's wrong with him. Something's wrong with him. You need to stop living by society's expectations. Ask plenty of people right now in relationships right now how they feel about their relationship. 9 times out of 10, when I ask men, is you happy? They be like, no, I wish I was by myself. 9 times out of 10, I'll be asking men that are single, are you happy? They be like, no, I wish I was in a relationship. These people don't know what they want. Because the guys who single and don't have a relationship feel like they're being ridiculed because they're living in society's expectations. That's making them feel like something is wrong because they want to be single. Nothing ain't wrong with you. There is power in being alone. You get to understand who you are when you by yourself. You get to grow. You get to grind harder. You don't have to compromise for anybody. There's no compromising when you by yourself. So you can grind it up until you get your bag right, till you get your mind right, till you get your body right. And if you want to get in a relationship after that, then you can think about getting in a relationship. Until then, you need to work on yourself and enjoy being alone, being single, and stop living in society's expectations. If you live in society's expectations, you're going to be like a chicken with your head cut off because their expectations want you all over the place. They want you to do this. Oh, no, you got to stop this in order to make them happy. You're not doing the right thing. I don't live in society's expectations. I live in my expectations. How I feel, what I want to do, when I want to do. I don't have to compromise for anything. I am trying to build. I am trying to grow. And if you got God with you, you ain't never alone. So you need to stop acting like being by yourself is so miserable and so depressed. Oh, why me? Why do I have to be alone? Boy, you need to grow. You need to understand who you are. You need to build resilience. And stop being so weak. And caring about pleasing the world. Please yourself. You don't always need people. You don't always need to be jumping in relationship to fill a void. That's why you steady doing it. Because you're never filling that void. Because you don't know who you are. In order to learn who you are is to be by yourself. And while you're being by yourself, you gain wisdom, understanding, and knowledge on how to navigate in this world. There is power and joy in being alone and single. But you will never figure that out if you keep jumping from relationship to relationship. Real talk. Don't let the world ridicule you for being by yourself, for being single. Something's wrong with them if they're single. No, you tell them something's wrong with them. I know guys right now making all the money, taking care of their household. Wife ain't got to do nothing. Oh, man, let's go out and chill. Oh, man, the wife, I got to ask the wife. But you paying all the bills, but you have to compromise the time that you have for yourself. So somebody else's energy won't mess up your energy. Get your mind right. Stop living in society's expectations. Because society's expectations will have you all over the place. Society's expectations will have you depressed. Society's expectations will have you losing your mind out here. There ain't nothing wrong with being single and alone and growing and building. Real talk. Just thought I should touch on that message. Wake up. Get you right before you want to get in a relationship. Get you right before you want to bring somebody into your life. If you can't be alone and be by yourself and have peace, you can't be in a relationship and be in peace. You understand me? Real talk. Nice little message for you guys. TNB. Chop it up with you later. Peace.